Welcome to the New York Times Medium Sudoku. If you like these videos, don't be afraid to subscribe, like, or leave comments to help me improve my solve path. I will admit I'm not the best at scanning the board. This is Wednesday, September 6th, 2023, and let's give this a shot, shall we? Well, thankfully, this pattern looks a little bit more forgiving than yesterday's. This 9 and this 9 force a 9 in the middle of box 7. It has to go here because the other spots are given. Now, this 9 and this 9 in a similar fashion will force that to be a 9. But that's as much luck as I get with 9s, I think. Okay, what other digits can I place? This one, and that one will force a 1 in one of these two. In a similar way, that 5 and that 5 will force one of these to be a 5. This 4 and this 4 will force one of these to be these two as a 4, but it can't be here because of that one. So that's a 4, and that's a given. Well, not quite a given, but a derived one. One of these is a 4, but I don't know which one yet. 3, 7, 5, 1, 8, 6, 9 in the middle third of the grid. I don't have 2 of anything. Okay, 8. I can put an 8 with these two into one of these two. 2, 5, 6, 8, 9, 1, 4, 5, 4, 8. Okay. 5 is already in one of these two. 8 is in one of these two in box 4. I think that's all I get. 2, 5, 6, 8, 9, 1, 4, 5, 4, 8. Yeah, that's all I get for the middle third of the grid. Bottom third, I've already placed my 1 and I've already placed my 9. Left third, I've placed 3 9s. 2. Okay, this 2 and this 2, along with that 2, will force that to be a 2. There's simply nowhere else in box 1 that it can go. This 2 rules all these out. This 2 actually rules all these out. So this 2 and this 2 will force out all the other options. It's 1 here or here. This 2 rules that one out, so that has to be a 2. Okay, yes, I knew I was missing something. 3s in the top third of the grid. One of these two is forced to be a 3 in box 3. In a similar fashion, one of these two is 7. Two, three, four. 2, 3, 4, 4, 7, 8, 3, 9, 2. Okay, 3 I just placed. Possibilities. 2 I just put in. This 2 and this 2 and that 2. Okay, this 2 and this 2 will force one of these to be a 2. Am I going to get anywhere else? Let's see. Oh, yeah. 4s. Well, wait a minute. One of these is actually a 4. Okay, so, I don't know why I went silent there. I was uncalled for on my part, but 2, 5, 6, 8, 9, 1, 4, 5, 4, 8. Let's see. That's all I'm going to get, I think. Okay, so now I start looking at candidate cells. Column 2 has 1, 2, 3, 5, 9 filled in. I need 4, 6, 7, and 8 to fill it out. This can only be a 6. It sees everything else in its row. This is 7 or 8. It can't be anything else. Out of 4, 7, or 8, this can be anything. As that can be anything, and so can that. Now, what that tells me, although this 4 and this 4 should have seen that, is one of these two is a 4. Let's see. 2, 5, 6, 8 says I need 1, 3, 4, 7, 9 in some order to finish out row 4. Now, 1, 3, 4, 7, 9. This cannot be 4 or 9. This is 1, 3, or 7. This one is also 1, 3, or 7. It sees 4 and 9 multiple ways also. This one out of 1, 3, 4, 7, 9 cannot be 1 or 3, so this is 4, 7, or 9. Well, wait a minute. Yeah, this one can't be 1 or 9, so this is 3, 4, or 7, and this one isn't 4, 7, or 9, so that's 1 or 3. Yeah. Yeah, and they tell us something we don't know pile. I don't know anything from filling those in that I didn't already know from my corner pencil marking and the given digits as well as the placed ones already. Well, I was hoping to get somewhere useful. Now, box 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9 filled in. I need 1, 5, 7, 8. This is not 7, so this is 1, 5, or 8. This can't be 1 or 5. This is just 7 or 8. This one can be anything at all. But that can't be 7 either. Okay, so well, that's somewhat irritating. 8 has 3 spots, 5 has 3 spots, and somewhat annoyingly, 1 does also. Let's see. 9, 1, 2, 4 across row 8, but nothing else has been filled in yet. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 to start with. Now, none of these are 6. This one can't be 8. Or 5 or 7, actually. That one is a 3. Now 3, not 7. Okay, so none of these are 3. But these can be 5, 7, and 8. These are now not 3. This one can't be 7 or 8. That one's down to 5 or 6. This one can't be 8. Okay, so I've got 8 in one of these two. That tells me nothing about the composition of almost anything else, does it? At first glance, not really. Okay. What else can I fill in? Row 5 is where I'll go next. 1, 4, 9 already filled in. This might be inefficient, but I need 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one can't be 2 different ways, or 5. But 3, 6, 7, 8 is still possible. This one obviously can't be 2 or 5. But 3, 6, 7, 8 still look possible. That's not 8, and that's not 8 by box, and these aren't 5 the same logic. Now, if I look up at columns, this also can't be 3 or 6. That's down to 2 or 7. This one can't be 3 or 7. Okay, none of these are 6 or 8. 2, 3, 5, 7. That's still possible, and that's not 2. Yeah, again, this is a tell us something we don't know situation. Let's see. I've got 4 one of these two, but we knew that already. What else can I fill in? Oh, this one. 2, 4, 5, 9. So 1, 3, 6, 7, 8. Well, this can't be 8, so this is 1, 3, 6, or 7. Knowingly, this can still be 6. I wish this wasn't 6, because these would turn into a 6-8 pair. But I haven't proven that to myself. Just yet. 4, 6, 7, 8. In row 2. Now, 1, 2, 3, 5, 9. To fill this out. Now, neither of these are 3 because of the 3 in the box. This one can be anything else. That one's not 1 or 9. Let's see, neither of these are 2. 3, 5, 9. It's not 1. But that very much still could be. Let's see. Let's see. This 3 and this 3 will force actually one of these two to be a 3. That's all I get from the middle third of the grid. What about the left third? I have a lot to go off there, I think. 2, 4, 6, 3, 9. 4s, I know. 2s, I have all of them. 6, unfortunately, I don't. 3, no, 9, I do. I don't have enough 1s either. I was hoping I'd have something useful. Okay, box 3, 2, 4, 7, 8 filled in. 1, 3, 5, 6, and 9 to fill it out. That one can't be 3, 6, or 9. That one we've already eliminated 6, but nothing else. This one, I can get rid of a 3 and a 6 and nothing else. This one, I can get rid of 3 and 9. And not much else. Well, wait a minute. Okay, none of these are 6. And this can't be 6. I should have seen that that was a 6 without filling out the rest of the grid, but this may be a weakness of mine in doing these things. But that's 6, which means if my markings are right, that's 5. Okay, so these are not 5. That turns into a 7-8 pair. Looking at this one, which can't be 5 by place digit or 7 by the pair, that's a 6. Okay. I may as well get rid of these 8s because I know that doesn't do me any good. But 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 says I need 1, 2, 4, 5 to fill out the rest of box 8. Neither of these are 5. That's not 1. And that's not 1. Well, that's irritating. Well, wait, actually, wait a minute. These can't be 5, so one of these is a 5. Now, what that means is since there's a 5 up here, 5 can't be in the top row of this box because one of these two has to be a 5. So 5 is definitely in one of these two down here. Now, I've got this as 1 or 5, which kind of implies this can't be 2 or 4, but I still have too many possibilities for a 2-4 elsewhere, so I don't know enough just yet. Now, in box 9, let's see if that helps. I have 1, 4, 5, 6, 9. I need 2, 3, 7, and 8. Well, that one I can see is 2 or 3 without filling in all the candidates. This one, unfortunately, can be anything. That one can also. This one isn't 2 or 8, so this is 3 or 7. Okay, these cannot be 4, 5, 6, or 8. 4, 6, 8 by box, 5 by row. Now, 1, 2, 3, 7, 9. Unfortunately, that's still very much a possibility. 7, 9. Well, actually, that can't be 7 or 9. This one, unfortunately, could still be, I think. Well, wait a minute. 9 rules out from here. This is out, and that's out. Actually, I know that's a 9, isn't it? Well, that has to be a 9 for my markings. Now, that leaves only one place for a 4 for my markings. It goes here, which leaves one place for a 3 for my markings. It goes there. Okay, so that's not 4. These are not 4 by center markings. I can now put it in a corner up here, like that. Okay, what else does that help with? 1, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 2, 6, or 7. Well, this can't be 6. This is 2 or 7. I've got 2, 7 here. Looking at that cell, there's my 6. Okay, so none of these are 6. Whoops. Yeah. Okay, so these can't be 6. These obviously can't be 6. There's only one place left for a 6 in box 4. It's right there. Now, 1 is forced in one of these two. Why did I even put a 1 there? Come on, Colin, think. Well, let's see. If I look at my column 8, one of these has to be a 1, which means that can't be 1. So if this isn't 1, then a 1 has to be up here, but we don't know enough about other digits, do we? But I do know there's a 2, 7 here looking at this. This can't be 7. So, 8, 7. There you go, and that finishes my first row of the grid. That should help a great deal. Now, I've got 1, 3, 4, 7, 9. I need 2, 4, 5, and 6 to fill out the rest of column 5. This isn't 2 or 4. This is strictly 5 or 6. This one out of 2, 4, 5, or 6, well, you guessed it, that's also 5, 6. Well, that's interesting. So I've got 5, 6. Looking at this, which has to be a 2, because it can't be 5. This can't be 2 or 5 by placements, so that. Okay, what did I miss here? Okay, I think I looked at this wrong. This 4 means this isn't 4. I now have a 2, 5. Well, that's a problem because this 6 tells me that's a 5, which tells me that's a 6. The problem is I'm going to have a conflict, aren't I? Because I think, well, yeah, this can only be a 2. Now, what do I put there? Literally everything is a problem, so I have a problem here that I have to rewind myself out of. Pretty much everything in column 5 and possibly that row is out. This is painful. Okay, anyway, where were we? Now, okay, these cells here are not 1, 4, 5, 8. They are from 2, 3, 6, 7, and 9. This one can't be 3 or 6. This one is not 9, but very much looks like it still could be 2, 3, 6, or 7. These cells are not 4, 6, or 8. So they're the odd digits plus 2. This one, well, actually, none of these are 5. 1, 2, 3, 7, 9 is possible. This one, not 7 or 9. That's not 7. No, that still could be 7. What it definitely is not is 2 or 1. Oh, this is annoying. Ah, 3, 5, 7, 8. In column 6, I need 1, 2, 4, 6, and 9. This isn't 2 or 9. This could still be 1, 2, 4, 6. This is annoying. This one can't be 2, 4, or 6. This is down to 1 or 9, okay. But this isn't 9. This can't be 9 because I placed it. That's not 9, and that's not 9 by given. So, slightly different solve path, but we're going to go with that being 9, which means that's not 9. So that forces a 9 into one of these two cells, and now I've got 2 3s and 9s in corners with also being center marked candidates. That's a 3-9 pair, explicitly. And I know that because there's a 1 5 filling out the rest of it, so all that does is this isn't 9, but this 9 also eliminated that. Let's see, 1 and 5 both cross boxes now. This 1 5 here says that's not 5. That's not 1. This can't be 5, so this is 5. So that's not 5. 9 is still in 2 places. In box, or actually column 7, and they cross boxes. That does not help me a whole lot, does it? Let's see, this could still be 1, 2, 4, or 5. Now, I've got a 4 here, which is annoying. I've got 1. Let's see. These cells, I haven't filled in with anything. They cannot be 2, 3, 7, or 9. So 1, 4, 5, 6, 8 to play with. of which that's not 6, but it still could be anything else. That's not 1. It would still be just about anything else. Oh, why did I have a 2 here? That can't be 2. That's 1, 4, 6. It can't be 5 or 8. This one gets rid of 4, 6, and 8. This one just gets rid of 1. This one just gets rid of 6. That one gets rid of 4 and 6. Now, let's see. 6 is in one of these two. No, this could still be 8, so... Or can it? Well, this definitely is not 8. That's definitely not 8. These are definitely 8. Unfortunately, this could still be 8. But I can't put corner 8s yet. This cell, I think I can fill in, though. It is not 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, or 9. Yeah. 1 is out. 2, 3, 4 are out. So 6, and 7, and 9. This is 5 or 8. But literally every other digit crosses a box. That's annoying. Let's see. Down here, it can't be 1, 6, or 9. Either these are 1 or 2. Fortunately, any of these could be a 2. Let's see. This is not 9. That's not 9. 9 is definitely in one of these two cells here. And that also happens to be in box 6, so nothing else can be a 9. But that has the effect of saying this isn't 9. So I've got a 2, 7 looking at a lot of other things that can't be 2 or 7, namely that. That's 8, that's 7. That's not 2. We sort of knew that already. 2, 7 looks up here. This is not 2. So that's a 2. That's interesting. I've now got a 1, 5 across this row, along with 3, 9 there, and this 1, 5, which obviously still isn't resolved. Now, but 8, I got too many options. 4, I still have too many options, because I haven't placed a 4 anywhere in the middle third of the grid, really. 1, 5, nothing else is 1 or 5. 3, 9, nothing else is 3 or 9. This is 1 or 3 exclusively, right? That must be 3 or 4, but that doesn't help. I've got way too many possibilities for a 1 here. As well as 3, and 6, and 7. The only thing I've eliminated is an 8, which is in one of these two. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, Well, I think I'm stuck, and the wife just got home, so I need to pause this, and I'll see you guys later. Hey everyone, back from dinner and errands. So we ended in this position, and I can immediately see that there I was being silly. 2, 7, looking at here, this can't be 7. And obviously these couldn't be 7. There's a place 7 in that column already. 2, 7, what else am I looking at? Okay, nothing else. That's not 2. That can't be 2, so that's a 6. This can't be 6, so that's a 3, which makes that 4, which makes that 9. Uh, this can't be 4. Yeah, that's not 4. That's not 2 or 4, so that's actually a 5. Oops, that one. Okay, 5 comes up here, that's 8. 8, which means that's not 8, so that's 7. This is now not 7 or 8. This can't be 8. So that's a 1, 5. To fill out that row, I got lots of 1, 5s. I've got a 1, 5 here, and here, and here, and here. 2, 3, I have 4 different 1, 5s. That can't be 1 or 5, so that's 8. That's not 8, which means that is 8. Assuming my corner markings are correct. 1, 5 says this can't be 5, so that's a 5. Also not 8. That can't be 1. That's not 8. But 6 is in one of these two. But these can't be 6. Oh, 6 couldn't have been here, so 6 is definitely there. Okay, this 6 tells me that's not 6, and that is 6. That does work with what's left in that column. This is not 8. 2 different ways. Okay, 2 can only be in one of these two. That's not 5. Actually, 1 is still in one of these two. 1, 4. This is going to end up as 1, 2, and that's going to end up as 2, 4, and that's going to end up as 1, 4. It's irritating. Way too many 1, 5s here, but 1, 5, and that's a 3, 7. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. This is 6 or 9. That has to be a 6. It can't be anything else. And actually, these couldn't have been 6, so I could have seen that from the other placed 6s. Okay. This is not 8. So this is 4, and it can't be 4, so that is 7. So is that. These are not 7. 548. That's forced to be a 3. Which makes that 7. That's now not 7. And yep, that has to be 1, that has to be 3. That's the only way that works. Okay, this 1 means that has to be 3. 3 tells me that's not 3, and that's 2, which makes that 1. Okay, this is not 2. And this is not 2. Oh, this 7 comes back over here. That's 3, that's 8. So it can't be 3 or 7, that's 8. Which makes that 7. Okay, these are not 7. And now that is 7. That has to be 9 by corner marking. That has to be 2 by elimination. 7 will piggyback over here. 2, 7. Uh, 8 comes back over here. 4, 8. Okay, 4. That's what I needed because now I can fill the rest in. That has to be 1. That has to be 2. That has to be 4. That 4 is going to sort out on my 1 4s, which is going to sort out on my 1 5s. 1, 5. This 9 tells me 3, 9, 1 to finish that column, 5 to finish that row, 1, 5, 5, and 4 to finish. Okay. Again, not one of my prettier solves, but thank you for joining me today. Now, when it comes out to these offset pairs, there weren't any offset pairs today, but for some reason I couldn't see a lot of given digits right off the bat. So maybe I can get some more practice scanning more grids or something. But the medium streak continues. It's on to another one tomorrow.